out-of-body experience.
Welcome to the Brothers of Wrestling podcast.
Welcome to the first episode of the Brothers of Wrestling podcast with your hosts, Logan and Hayden. Now, on this first episode, it's actually the first part of a 3-episode saga where we try to take on the daunting task of deciding who the greatest world champion in WWE history is. Now, WWE recognizes a few different championships in their history: the WWE, the World Heavyweight, the new World Heavyweight, the Universal, and the ECW. Those are all the World Heavyweight Championships that they recognize. So we are going to make a March Madness style bracket, 64 total wrestlers. There's actually been 74 in their history, but we're going to try to whittle that down to 64, fill out the bracket, and then decide who the champion is from there. I'm really excited about this, and I know my tag team partner is as well.
Yeah. Well, like you said, we're going to whittle down those 10 losers who aren't good enough to make it onto our bracket, and then in this first episode. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes, and I'm excited to see who we think is the greatest world champion in WWE history. And I think there's gonna be some hot takes. There's gonna be some definite madness, but I'm excited to see where it all leads, and I hope everyone enjoys this little ride we're gonna put them on.
So how do you want to start off?
Well, so we did the rankings. I cut mine into tiers A, B, C, D, and F.
And I did mine into 1 through 74.
Well, okay, so let's say so the basic idea of this is we're going to kind of group them anyway. So let's group them into 10s. And then we can build the bracket out of that.
All right.
Well, actually, 64. Divide 64 by what? God, math's not my strong suit here. I need some.
What are we dividing 64 by?
Well, I'm saying we need to divide 64 into equal groups.
Oh, by 8?
So 12. I don't know what goes into 64.
Well, 8 times 8 is 64. So.
Oh, well, then I'll do 8 groups 8. See, this is why I needed help. Can't be intelligent on these things. We're talking wrestling. So we'll do 8 groups 8. Now, I've got it in 6 different tiers. I think what we should start with doing is, we know we've got 74 wrestlers. So this is any wrestler in WWE history that has won a world title. Now, the world titles the WWE recognizes are currently the WWE. You got the World Heavyweight Championship. And then formerly you had the big gold belt. You had the ECW Championship, which they did consider a world title. And you've got Universal. So those were the 5 belts. So anybody that held any of those belts are on this list. Now, the bracket's only going to be 64 guys, and we got 74.
So 10 gotta go.
So I think we should start with the 10 losers that are not going to be even a part of this bracket.
I think that's fairly simple.
So
you got
give me one off of your list.
I'd say right off the bat, you have the Iron Sheik.
Oh!
Doesn't make the list.
Cheeky baby!
I don't value transition champions.
I had Sheiky Baby in my D tier.
I don't I respect the Sheik as a wrestler. I don't value him as a transitional champion.
Oh my god.
He got the belt.
Well, okay.
Just to give it back to Hogan, or just to give it to Hogan.
Well, okay, so you got a paper?
I
don't
have a pencil, but
okay. Well, that's important. You can't write it down with your finger.
Well, I got paper, but I was done writing.
We'll get a pencil.
All right, hold on.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we'll put Sheik in the maybe category for now. because I have him ranked 41 overall. So my boy Sheiky isn't getting any praise here. Hurts me.
Okay.
You got
I
it.
got a
So
pencil,
we're putting Sheik in the possible. I'm not ready to get rid of him yet. Did you hear me say he's 41 overall on my report?
No, I didn't hear that.
So 41 overall is a little high for me to just be like.
I had him 67.
I'll start off the bat. I think there's 3 super obvious guys to not consider for this bracket.
Ezekiel Jackson.
You with me here? No, okay. I'll put him in there. Put Zeke in there. There's one, but I got 3 others that are right off the bat we just need to get rid of. And we got Vinnie Mac.
Makes sense.
Mr. McMahon. He did hold the WWE and ECW championships, but I ain't going to actually consider him a real wrestler.
No.
If we're putting him in this, if we're trying to find the best wrestler in this madness,
Vince
put Vince McMahon in our tournament. Sorry, Vinny. Then you have to say Jinder Mahal.
Yes, that's obvious, yeah.
Come on, what are we doing here? I mean, I get it. I love a good Jinder.
He only won the title because they were pushing their promotion in India.
Let's be serious. That was not a real thing. And then I think my third guy that has to be in the outs. I mean, you got to put Chris Benoit out, right?
Yeah,
we're not putting him in.
I did have him on my rank. I had him at 50.
I get you for wrestling.
Yeah, but it makes sense to not have him.
But I mean, come on, we can't really put him in this thing. That would just be embarrassing. So,
makes sense.
No Chris Benoit. Sorry, Benoit, but
And he only really had the one run.
Your post wrestling thing was your problem, my buddy.
He only had the one run. He never.
True.
He was slated to win ECW, but obviously things happen.
Yes. So, murderer, get out of here. So what we got now? 4?
Yeah, I got rid of 4 plus possible sheet.
We got 4 off of here.
I think another obvious one, unfortunately, because I love this guy, is Finn Balor. Not any of his doing, but he held it for a day.
It is hard to throw him in this tournament.
I had him at 70 on mine.
Yeah, he was 63rd on mine.
And that's his only world title. He's won a bunch of Intercontinental United States, all that tag team.
That's true.
But
this is a world title list. I agree. Okay, we'll throw Finn out. I mean, if we're throwing Zeke out, are we really going to be serious about having Chavo in this?
Yeah, where did I even have Chavo at? I had Chavo
68 on my list.
61.
So, I mean, come on, Chavo. I mean, I love you as a wrestler, buddy, but as a world champion, sorry.
Yeah, Chavo's gone.
You don't measure up.
And as much as I love Andre, I mean, Andre wasn't technically a champion.
Oh, that one hurts me
I know.
too. He was 42nd on my
he's
list.
73rd on mine.
Now, to be fair, I probably overhyped Andre.
Yeah, I mean, I love Andre's one of my favorites of all time. But
that hurts me, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he did only hold it for 3 minutes. He's the shortest.
Now let's talk about
WWE Champions.
the very, very early days of the WWE title. Because
I think there's 2 obvious ones.
You've got some transitionals, which I've already said I don't value. But then you've got on mine when I was ranking mine or writing down the list, I wrote down how many reigns they had in total, and I wrote down how many days total they had, so I can help.
Okay, so you had more in the day.
Yeah, because I wanted to value them a little bit higher. So even though Buddy Rogers was the first ever champ, he only held it for 21 days.
I did have him in Tier E.
And I put some respect on his name, though. I put him in the top 50, or in the 50 bracket. I put him at 56. Just because he's the first ever champ.
I know, though he started everything.
But he was a transitional champion to get it to Bruno.
Yeah, well, he was just so late in his career at that point.
And plus, there's rumors Bruno held the title so long because the Italian mob wanted it to be.
Hey, man. However you got to hold it.
I'm just saying. There's rumors.
I mean, Hogan was using the Hulkamania mob, so...
So are we getting rid of Buddy, or are we keeping him?
Let's put him in the Sheik category.
Okay.
Let's see how many guys we can get that we think should be out, and then we can kind of go out of that list and see. I don't want to say right away off. There could be 10 guys worse than that.
What about Stan Stasiak?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stan Stasiak and Ivan Koloff.
Yes.
I do like Ivan Koloff, but those two just were transition champions. I think they should be.
Stasiak held it for 9 days before Superstar Billy Graham took it.
Yeah, they both fit into the. Let's just keep them out of in that bottom 10 tier.
Mm-hmm.
The almost made it. What do they call them? The first 10 out. First 10 out of the bracket.
Now, I think an interesting one that could.
Hold on.
Okay.
How many does that give us?
Oh, that's
how many does that give us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eliminated.
So we only need one more elimination.
Ooh, okay.
And we have Buddy Rogers and Sheik sitting there still. Do you have anyone else that you want to put in consideration?
I feel like Tommy Dreamer does deserve to be in consideration for this.
Tommy Dreamer.
He held the ECW twice, I think. Let me see.
Did he hold it twice?
Yeah, he got it twice for 48 days.
Yeah, and he lost it. He got back.
That's all he held.
He did.
And it's not even the good ECW title.
I know. He did have some good matches there with Swag and Christian in that reign.
But some of these other guys that I have lowered, like I have Christian, I have Jack Swagger, I have all these other guys a little lower around him, but they held world titles.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, let's put him on the list. What about, if you're going to count a Dreamer, then what about Matt Hardy?
He
only held the ECW.
Yeah, Hardy's, and he only held it once. But he held it for 127 days.
True.
So he had a substantial run.
But he did lose to Jack Swagger.
I
mean,
that's rough.
That was when Jack Swagger was still young.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, what about, I'll throw out another name for you. What about your boy, the Yeet King, Jey Uso?
Now, I have a little bit of a controversial ranking for Jey.
I'm sure you do.
I have
eating all the time.
I have him 44.
Oh, 44?
44 on my ranking. Simply because I enjoyed his title reign.
You blow my mind. You're so recency biased.
I enjoyed his reign. I don't have him above anybody that's that like disrespectful. Like I have him above JBL.
I have JBL 37th on my board.
JBL's 53rd on mine.
Oh my god, the disrespect for the wrestling god.
I mean, his one reign made him who he is, but it's his one reign.
And he became a Hall of Famer just because of that. I don't see Jey Uso going to the Hall of Fame.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I know. I had him first one out, 65th. Okay, let's put him on there.
Yeah, so he's possible. He's possible.
Nature Boy, original Nature Boy.
Yeah.
Who else?
Matt Hardy, Tommy. So it's
anybody else before you want to pick? Now I had somebody that was right on the edge of being out. I had two big men, Braun Strowman,
okay,
the Monster, and the Great Khali.
Khali's a tough one because he did.
Khali just for wrestling skills. He did have he was in his prime when he won the title. It wasn't like
he held it for 60 days.
It was a decent reign. And he was that was still in his prime Khali days when he was the Monster.
Yeah, I was pretty terrified.
Before he kiss cammed everybody.
Khali's a tough one because I mean you can make a real good argument that he should be out.
So I think we should at least put them in. But I think that's probably about it. You got anyone else you want to throw in there? Then we need to make it. We got one spot, so we need to make a decision on somebody.
Yeah, I think that's about good. I mean everybody else has a little bit of an argument.
So we got the Iron Sheik. We got Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. We've got Khali. We've got Braun Strowman, Tommy Dreamer, Matt Hardy, Jey Uso.
Me personally, I'm going to put my vote in for Tommy Dreamer.
That hurts me. I don't know if I can put... Now, the other guys... So, do you have this written down? You need to have 8 different groups. So, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, 6, through 8.
Okay.
And then, so all these guys are going to go into group 8. Once we're the ones that don't get eliminated. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let me break that down.
Okay. I don't know, man. That's hard. I hate kicking Dreamer out. Although, to be fair, little behind the scenes, I totally forgot Tommy Dreamer when I was writing down all the champions. So maybe subconsciously that tells me to just kick him out of the whole thing. Okay, I guess we'll go Dreamer.
And
it hurts me.
Even if we take into account his original ECW run, he didn't even win it there.
No, true. He did not win it in the original ECW. Well, that's why it's such a good story that he won
I know, but
before they closed. Don't you love a good sad story?
Yeah, but there's plenty of sad stories on this.
I don't know. It is wrestling. You're right. Sad stories all around.
This whole list is filled with sad stories.
Okay, so that means in the group 8, we're gonna have the Iron Sheik, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, Matt Hardy, the Great Khali, Braun Strowman, Jey Uso. How many is that?
5, I think.
You think? Are you writing this down?
I am, but I was a couple behind you.
So Sheiky, Nature Boy,
Khali, Uso, Hardy. That's 5.
and then Strowman.
6.
So that's 6. So we need 2 more in the final group. You got 2 more guys. Then we'll go to the big boy players in group 1.
I think
you got one more guy to throw in there.
I think you could throw in a possible.
I got a few.
I mean, how much do we value the moment that they win, that their title win means? Because I could throw out a Kofi Kingston.
I know, I had him in my
Kofi Mania is great, but his run was okay, and then it gets destroyed by Lesnar.
He did get buried. And you're not counting all his tag titles.
No. But you could also throw in a guy like John Morrison.
I was going to say, the rest of my tier F is Kofi, Kingston. You got Morrison for his one reign as ECW champion. And then I had Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, Dolph gets a bad rap because he had the concussions and everything.
He had that amazing moment, but he didn't do anything with it. And then he has the one where he technically wins the world title because Edge used a spear. But then Edge beats him that same night.
Yeah, that's tough.
So he's got a couple titles.
But they didn't do anything.
But they didn't mean
But does his
squat,
couple of titles that don't do anything mean more than the John Morrison reign, which turned him into John Morrison?
I mean, it kind of made Morrison into a bigger star. I would put Morrison over Ziggler, probably.
I could get behind
that.
Now,
the Kofi one's interesting.
Does Ziggler's cash in... Is Ziggler's cash in more of a moment than Kofi Mania?
I don't know. Kofi's was at WrestleMania, though. And I liked Kofi's reign
until it got
before the Lesnar thing, because he did a lot of like some old school rivalries.
Mm-hmm. He had the Orton
rivalry. Yeah, he fought. I think he went against Ziggler too at one point.
I think I'm leaning towards Ziggler is out of it.
I'd say well, he won't be out. He'll just be.
Yeah, he's in group 8.
Yeah,
that's where I'm going.
I'd put him in the last grouping. I agree with that.
He did win an NXT title, but that doesn't count.
No, that's not technically a world title.
He was number 62 on my ranking.
He was a little higher on mine, but I talked myself out of it. I had him ahead of both Kofi and John Morrison, and then just talking about it just got me out.
I had him lower than both of them.
So, okay, let's go up to the top tier.
Oh man,
these are the A+ players, the best world champions.
Well, in
the history of the WWE.
Let's just get the elephant out of the room. Who's your number 1? I think we have the same.
My number, I don't know. Let's say it on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
John Cena.
Cena. Okay. No, we're more in sync than I thought we were. I thought you were going to go with Hulk Hogan.
No, I had Hogan 2.
I had him 3. Bruno over Hogan.
I got Bruno 3.
That mob, man. That kept him going. Okay, so we got Cena, Bruno, Hogan. I think those are super obvious.
Yeah, obvious.
Those are your long reigns, your superstars, your blockbuster players.
The people you buy a
So we
ticket
need
for.
eight. Exactly.
The people
You
who
got
built
eight
the
guys in
company.
this
These are
group.
the three eras of the company.
Oh yeah, they're the pillars, as AEW likes to say all the time.
But the fourth one might shock you on who I chose.
Okay, let me hear it.
I chose my tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's the pillar of
that high.
He's the pillar of this era.
Oh.
He made WWE in the pandemic.
Okay, that's fine, but are you telling me that this era of WWE is bigger than the Attitude Era?
It was getting there. It's kind of cooled off a little bit.
I don't know.
When they were building the beginnings of the bloodline, the like in the thick of it of the bloodline, the Cody stuff after Cody wins the title, that's as hot as it's been in 20 years.
That up to WrestleMania 40, it was good. I agree.
The final boss Rock, I mean, you're talking crazy.
I don't know if I can just be. I just don't know if I can put Roman. I'll say this. Well, we don't need to decide that now. Let's just put it. He can be in this first tier. I agree with that. I think he's in the top 8 all the time. And now saying that he's top 4 overall.
Yes, I think
that'd be a 1 seed. You're telling me Roman Reigns? You think's a 1
I think
seed?
Roman's earned himself a 1 seed.
Oh my god, that's blasphemy! Holy poop!
And that's just I'm basing this solely off of his tribal chief. I don't even take into account his runs as big dog.
I got Roman Reigns 7.
Interesting.
7. Because, I got the Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold 4. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the great one, the Rock at 5.
Okay.
Those two guys cemented together belong in the top group, I think.
I agree with you.
So that gives us 6.
I have Austin and Rock at 5 and 6.
Yes. I think those two guys are your top tier. Now, I wouldn't put them at San Martino, Hogan, Cena level.
No, if their runs were longer, maybe.
They ran the Attitude Era. They were the top guys, and they still draw. And honestly, besides maybe Hogan, although Hogan's hurt himself in recent years, Stone Cold and The Rock are probably, I guarantee you, maybe Cena in there, are two of the most household names.
Yeah, if you go up to any random person on the street.
In wrestling. Yes, they know who Stone Cold is. They know who The Rock is.
Yes.
Now The Rock's done Hollywood, but still.
But they would know The Rock from wrestling.
Yes. They know he's a wrestler. So, I feel like those two guys got it.
That leaves 2 spots, and my 7 and 8 probably are pretty similar to yours. I don't know exactly. My 7...
Well, I'll tell you this. I had 10 guys in Tier A.
Oh, okay.
So, because I did it kind of like... I basically almost had 10 guys in each tier. Except for the
So I had, at my 7, I had Bret Hart.
Okay, I had him at 8. So
and my 8 is Triple H.
Okay, and I had Triple H at 6. I had Papa H over Roman.
Okay.
Just for the sheer dominance he had.
The Reign of Terror.
What I give Triple H credit for that people do not is that I get the Reign of Terror was something people hated, but he built 2 of the biggest stars in the WWE in the new generation, or not new generation, Ruthless Aggression.
2 guys that are in my top 20.
Orton, Batista. Triple H made those 2 guys off of his name.
Now,
who else in here has made 2 other stars off of themselves?
Now,
that's Orton, my argument for Triple H.
Orton probably makes it on his own. It probably takes him a little bit longer.
Maybe.
But Orton probably... Batista,
I think Triple H
it's harder.
Helped the attitude.
Batista probably don't make it.
Yeah, Batista was doing Deacon Batista before that. Give me a break. Okay. He didn't have the personality.
I'll put Brett and Triple H in this list.
So I agree. That should be your group 1. That makes sense to me.
But narrowing that down to who gets the each 1 seed is going to be difficult.
So basically, that's going to be our 1s and our 2s. So then we're going to have to decide who the top 4 are for the 1 seeds, and who.
I think we know who top 3 1 seeds are. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that last 1 seed is going to be a hot topic, I think. That's going to be a hard one to figure out.
All right.
Where do you? I think everyone in that group could be a 1 seed. Honestly.
Do you want to go to the second tier of groups, or do you want to go back to the bottom?
Let's go do the next one. Then we might head back to the bottom.
Okay. So
this is going to be our
the 3s and 4s.
9 through 16, our 3s and 4 seeds in the tournament.
My 9 ranking is Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, well, I was about to say the 2 guys that I had in Tier A that we didn't put in that list was Shawn Michaels at 10 and Randy Orton at 9.
I got Randy a little lower.
I got Randy Orton at 9 because of longevity and longevity of reigns.
Yeah,
he's had reigns he was the youngest world heavyweight champion, and then he just won in this 20. What was his last reign? 2021.
Probably around there. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty good longevity for winning titles. Plus, I put him over Shawn simply because Shawn's actual reigns not very memorable.
True.
His matches memorable, but the actual reigns.
And everybody remembers his last one when he drops it to Austin at Mania.
Is there anything more peak than 09 Orton with the title?
He's one of my favorites.
Like 08, 09 Orton when he's getting into that psycho
he's going to that
character, super heel. That is top territory for me.
I think Shawn and Orton deserve Group 2.
Yeah, definitely should be at least put into Group 2. Then I got 11 guys in my Tier B that we're going to have to... We got 6 spots for 11 of these guys, so...
I have one... Let's get this one out of the way. I have one that you're not going to like.
Well, yeah, I figured.
I have a top 15 wrestler that you're not going to like.
I'm sure. You're such a homer, so I'm sure it's going to be someone crazy.
It's honestly not that crazy if you think about it. You're just not going to like it.
Okay, who is this?
Gunther.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gunther.
Top 15?
Gunther's top 15 all time already.
I bet you can't even guess where he is on my list.
I don't remember. I saw it, but I don't remember.
55.
See, that's just disrespectful.
He's 55.
Gunther is already top 15 on this list.
Are you kidding?
Because
he hasn't done nothing.
Gunther has been a world champion in this company 5 out of the 6 years he's been in the company.
No, wait,
the span of his career has only been championships, world championships.
He has what's the world titles?
He's got the 2 title reigns, the world title reigns, and then obviously he has the Intercontinental title, but that doesn't count as a world title.
It's not a world title.
And then he has the NXT UK title.
Not a world title.
I know, but the 2 heavyweight titles, he deserves to be up there.
No way.
He's held it for 280 days.
It for a year.
Two reigns, 280 days.
He didn't even have the one for a year.
Gunther's on my top 15.
And Jey Uso beat him. And we kicked Jey out. So you're putting a top 15.
I put him top 15
wrestler, and like one of the guys we kicked out of this match. You got me so frustrated. I can't talk. This madness. We get kicked out Jey Uso because he sucks so bad in his reign, and that's the guy who Gunther lost to and then beat. You're telling me he's top 15?
I stand by it.
Okay. Oh my! I can't even breathe right now. Okay, tell me this: who are you picking? Gunther, Bob Backlund.
Gunther.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What is wrong with you? Gunther or Undertaker?
Undertaker.
Okay, thank you. Gunther or Yokozuna?
Gunther.
Oh my God! Diesel?
Gunther.
Are you telling me Gunther's better than Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho?
Not better than Kurt. Jericho's a...
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Don't even say that!
Kurt's better.
Do not destroy Chris Jericho like that. Lesnar?
No, Lesnar. I have Lesnar up there.
Batista?
I had Gunther higher than Batista.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Edge?
Yeah, he's higher than Edge. Yep. Edge
is your guy!
I had to keep my biases out of it.
What? CM Punk.
A little bit lower, but lower or higher. Gunther's higher.
Then CM Punk.
Yeah, close.
And I hate CM Punk. AJ.
Gunther's higher.
Oh.
I knew it was going to be controversial. I knew.
What is wrong with you?
I knew it was going to be controversial.
Oh. I hope people hear this and just destroy you. As. I can't even think right now. Okay. Put Gunther in the baby section.
All right.
My God. What is wrong with you? Okay. Okay. So all those guys I just said were in my tier B.
Okay.
Okay? So we got to figure out how many spots we got left? 6?
6 spots.
So I got 6 spots. I got 11 guys plus your dumb Gunther pick that we can throw in here. You got anyone else besides those guys that are in that top?
I have Mankind, who is a possibility for the moments. Because I mean, he literally.
I get that, but all his reigns suck.
But that we talked about moments with Kofi and Ziggler. That moment where Bischoff spoils the ending, and it backfires on Bischoff.
True.
Bischoff.
I agree.
That moment changed didn't change the war, but it put it in the favor.
I see what you're saying, but for me, moments are good, but I wouldn't consider them over reign. How good the reigns are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about moments for Kofi and Ziggler,
because they're
but they're tier F guys. That's they're the bottom of the barrel. So the moments are the only thing you remember. And that's kind of what I think of Mankind.
Okay.
Like I couldn't tell you one out of any of his reigns if he had any great matches.
He held the title.
I mean, he had all the Rock. That Rock feud was great, but he'd win it and then he'd lose it in the next match.
He had 3 titles for 36 days total.
Yeah, so none of his reigns were good. I mean, I just can't put him over.
I get that. I had him in my top because of the moment the war changed.
I get that.
I also have. We didn't talk about. We did talk about Bob Backlund. He's up here in my 10.
I think Bob Backlund's got to be in this area just for the quality of reigns.
I also have Pedro Morales and Randy Savage.
I got both them in the next tier.
Okay.
They both had good run. They had over a year-long reigns as at that time WWF champions, but nothing super memorable.
Pedro held it for 1,000 days plus.
Yeah, so I wouldn't put them in over guys like Angle.
But he was also he was the one that the transitional championship was taken off. So he beat Koloff and then held it for 1,000 days. And then Stan Stasiak beat him to get it to Superstar Billy Graham.
Yes.
Because back in them days, you couldn't have a heel beat a heel.
No.
Or a face beat a face.
No, that's illegal. But I don't think they
could go group 3. I'm okay with that.
Area. I would say Backlund's got to be in
okay,
this
I'll put Bob in there.
Just for the length and quality. And he wins it again later. In like the twilight of his career,
when he's super old and wrinkly and white
from Bret Hart. I mean, we had somebody we haven't. That's also something like who they beat. I think should count a little bit too.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like Bob Backlund beat Bret Hart in his prime, and and Bret Hart's a tier 1 guy, a Group A guy, whatever we want to call it. So I'd say that's a pretty good area to.
I got him in there, and I'll put Undertaker in here too.
So that's Bob. Who else do we
Shawn
say?
and Orton.
Undertaker. Shawn and Orton and Undertaker. So that's 4. We need 4 more. So really, I think Lesnar has to be in this one.
Okay.
Just for the amount of reigns and the length of he had that one Universal reign.
Yeah, where he was never on TV.
Don't care. He was champion.
I know. I'm just saying.
So I think he's got to be in it. And then I have the argument of Angle, Jericho. I would say Punk and Edge.
Okay.
Okay, I got those four are my next four guys I would put in to this list.
Kurt's an
I got
interesting one.
I mean, Kurt had some great runs. I mean, he wins in his first year.
True. That should count for something.
And then he goes on and has some of the greatest matches in WWE history.
As champ.
He main evented WrestleMania as champion.
He has one of the greatest WrestleMania matches. Now, he wasn't champ when he did it, but he has the match with Shawn.
Yes. And he had a couple good, like that one reign he has as WWE champion after he beat Brock. That's one of his better reigns he has. So I think he could be on there. Jericho, I mean,
Jericho was the first ever.
He's undisputed.
Yeah, undisputed.
Champ. So it's hard to say he shouldn't be in this top second group. Plus, he reinvents his entire character and has another amazing reign. Later on, 8 years later. I mean, you got to give the guy, that's the same thing with Backlund. These guys are winning titles in their prime and then coming back and doing it again later on. And he main evented WrestleMania with the title.
I can get down with Kurt Angle. I'll put him on the list.
Then you got Edge, Ultimate Opportunist.
One of my favorites.
A lot of world titles. A lot of WWE titles.
He held the world title for...
He was...
Seven times for 405 days.
He could have a lot better reigns if he didn't get hurt.
If he didn't get hurt, the injury does hurt him a little bit.
And then you got CM Punk, who, I'm not a big fan of, but he's got decent amount of world titles. He's got 3 world championship reigns?
He has
2?
I think he's got 2. He's got 3 for 157 days.
And then he had the WWE title for a year.
He does have the Summer of Punk,
which was one of the biggest, the pipe bomb that led to it, and that was one of the biggest attractions at that time. So I don't know.
We have.
I just don't see how you can put Gunther above any of those guys. If we're talking just world champions of WWE,
mm-hmm.
How are we putting Gunther above guys like Angle, Jericho, Edge, and Punk? I just can't. I don't know. That blows my mind. I would put Gunther above Seth Rollins.
I'll let the Gunther one go. We don't have to put him in group 2.
I might compromise and let you put him in group 3. But that still blows my mind that you put him as a top 15.
I think Gunther
world champion.
I may also be projecting his future reigns as well.
That hasn't happened yet. This is 2025.
So
he never wins another world title.
Out of Jericho, Edge.
So who do we got in?
We have Shawn, Orton, Backlund, Undertaker, Lesnar, Kurt. So we have 6 guys.
2 more.
And we have Punk,
Jericho,
and Edge.
Punk and Edge. So I'll let you pick between those 3.
I think
who are you putting in?
We leave out Edge.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Because Edge's WWE title reigns don't live up to the hype.
Yeah, I agree with that. Then I would throw Edge right in. 3. And you can put Gunther in there too. But then let's move back down to group 7. Let's kind of switch it up a little bit. I didn't know you were going to have such a hot take.
You got to have one hot take.
Oh, I mean, I thought my Diesel in Tier B was a hot take. And you're throwing out Gunther. I'm out down here. I barely put Gunther on the list at all. I have at 55. You're throwing him out at 15.
Gunther is a generational talent.
Oh, my God. I don't even know what's happening.
All right, group 7.
Do we have anybody in group 7?
No, it's just group 8.
Okay. So, guys, I think that would fit perfect in group 7. Your Swagger.
Mm-hmm.
Your Christian.
Yep, 2 I was thinking right off the bat.
Owens.
Okay.
Unless you think Owens is better.
I had Owens Top 50.
He only has the one reign,
Yeah.
and he loses to Goldberg.
Yeah, true.
Okay, you got Owens. What about Big E?
I valued Big E's a little bit better.
He only had the one reign.
Yeah, I had him top 50.
Okay, what about Damian Priest?
Yeah, Priest is probably up there. He has the cash-in moment.
He does have a good cash-in
And
moment
his
at
reign was
WrestleMania.
decent. Like, he had some good matches in there.
Okay,
I
what
would
about
probably-
King Booker?
I had King Booker top 40.
Oh my God! You know he only has one world.
I know he
title
does.
reign. I mean, yeah, he's the 5-time WCW champion.
No, I'm not counting that.
He just has the little King Booker reign.
I know he does.
Uh,
I'd throw out a potential Psycho Sid.
Okay, I can see that. I had him in my D tier, but I also like Psycho Sid a little better than you do, probably. I'm a little older, so.
He also crapped his pants during a match.
Hey, man. Don't go to the crappy the pants. How about you go to the shatters his entire leg into like 60 pieces? How about we talk about that? Who does a big boot off the top? Psycho Sid does. And you know what happens? You shatter your leg. It just imploded.
Now, one guy that could
Made
be
myself
controversial
sick
again because of how many reigns he had is the Big Show.
I can see that. I had Big Show.
He had ECW reigns, he had
but-
World Big Gold reigns, he had WWE reigns.
Well, he's the only one that's ever had the ECW, WWE, and WCW. Think about that.
But none of them
And
were
he won it
that
as the
good.
world title, too.
None of them were that good.
No, he didn't have very good reigns. No.
And
he
when he
also was like the shortest world champion ever.
And when he was ECW champ, he was super heavy.
Yeah, but he was scary. I liked it.
I could see a Big Show down here.
I can see that. Now, I got a hot take for you. I had this guy in tier E. Tier E. What about a American Nightmare? Cody Rhodes. I almost put him in tier F.
Cody's top 30 for me
Oh, top 30! Oh my God!
because he
my
finished the
mind.
story.
You're such a noob. You're such a recency.
I
bias
value
guy.
the build up in the story.
Oh my God! You're blowing my mind. I have a 48.
And he had a great reign during it.
He's not even sniffing Andre the Giant's jockstrap. That's how I got him.
I think he was better than Andre.
I'm not saying he's not better than Andre.
No, I said I think his reign was better than Andre's.
Oh, I just like Andre better, I guess. You know my disdain for Cody Rhodes.
I know it is.
Every time I see him doing his podcast where he's spitting his drink back, stop drinking when they're telling stories because you always laugh. Why are you drinking coffee, Cody?
I think he's drinking the Wheatley vodka thing.
Whatever he's drinking, every time they say anything, he starts laughing and spitting it back into his cup.
Well, Kevin Owens says funny stuff.
Like, just be prepared or don't drink when Kevin Owens is talking. Every single thing I see, it's like him spitting it back in there.
Cody
Is that your gimmick?
Cody had the one reign for 378.
Cody.
He had good matches.
Drives me nuts.
He loses it to Cena, which gives him the 17th.
I just don't see this.
He ended Roman.
Yeah, but I don't value Roman like you do, Mr. Number 4.
I feel like putting him in 7's a little harsh for Cody.
Oh,
I could do group 4 or 5 for Cody.
oh my! Yeah, I like how what I did. I was like, I'll give you group 3 instead of group 2, and you're like, oh, 7? Give me 4 or 5.
I don't think group 6 is
Like, my God.
valued for Cody either.
Okay. What about Bray Wyatt?
That's a tough one. I would
R.I.P.
I would be okay with you putting him down here.
He did have 2 reigns, but
They weren't great,
no.
unfortunately.
Which is sad. He did not deserve
No.
that crap. What about Del Rio?
should we even have Del Rio's the Benoit category? No, I'm just kidding. He's not the Benoit.
He's not that bad. Come on.
He's just a notable prick. But
He's got some
he
problems.
had some reigns, and they were
He had what, 4?
fine.
3?
He had how many WWE title reigns did he have? He had 2 WWE title reigns for 82 days, and he had 2 world title reigns for 223. So he had a good chunk of his time as champion.
Nothing memorable.
He's also in that tough era where you got Ryback, you got the end of Punk, you got Super Cena.
Yeah,
That's a tough little era of WWE.
What about Goldberg?
Yeah, Goldberg only had that 1 world title run.
Well, he has 2.
Oh, does he have 2?
Well, he has the world title run.
Oh, he has the
was
Universal.
there
I forgot
first
about that.
time in the Universal.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
could win again. Give it a. What is it? This is Saturday?
Yeah, he actually has
Possible.
2 Universal title reigns.
Oh yeah, he lost to Lesnar, didn't he?
He has both colors, red and blue.
Oh, gross. Oh no, he beat
He beats Fiend.
Yeah, he beat Fiend, that's right. Embarrassing.
So we have Swagger, Christian, Owens, and Psycho Sid in Group 7 right now.
Oh, and Psycho Sid, so we need 4 more.
Yeah, so I could see a Goldberg, a Big Show, and a Del Rio.
Well, here, let me throw out a couple older guys. Superstar, Billy Ray.
Yeah, that's tough.
He didn't have amazing reign.
No, he held it for 296 days.
I mean, it's a good reign as a heel back then, but it wasn't like he was like carrying the company. Once he lost, he was pretty much done.
Yeah.
And then I also have Sergeant Slaughter.
The Slaughter one's tough because obviously got the controversy with his gimmick and everything. And
yeah, but I mean it gave him the world title.
yeah, true. Yeah.
So, but he only held it for a couple months until he lost to some dude named Hogan.
Yeah, he held it for 64 days.
So
I think Goldberg and Del Rio are guarantees.
Yeah, I agree, especially with Del Rio. What about Biggie or Priest?
I could be with Priest, Biggie probably Group 6.
All right, put Biggie in Group 6. I got one more I didn't say in my tier E.
Okay.
What about The Miz?
Yeah, Miz is tough.
Well, that last reign was just crap.
Well, yeah, because he just drops right to Bobby.
Because of the Otis thing. The first reign was decent, though. I mean, he did main event at WrestleMania.
He main events at WrestleMania, but it's one of the worst matches in WrestleMania history.
But he wins it.
Because he got concussed.
He didn't even just lose. Like, earlier we said Jericho and Angle.
True.
And they both lost their main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
At least Miz won his. So. So how many spots we got left? 3?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 spots in 7.
I think we need to pick one of the old guys.
I would go with Slaughter.
Okay, we'll go Slaughter.
And
then I'd pick Slaughter.
Yeah, Slaughter. I was thinking about Billy Graham, but I'd go Slaughter.
He has a decent reign, though.
Billy, and I give him credit because he was the first, or not the first, but he was like the first like big personality.
Oh yeah, he was like sports entertainer.
Yeah,
before it was sports entertainers.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Did you put Goldberg in?
Goldberg's in it. Yep. We got Swagger, Christian, Kevin Owens, Psycho Sid, Goldberg, Del Rio, Slaughter.
Okay, so then I would say either King Booker.
Okay.
Or Priest. You pick.
I would go.
And then the other one will go in the next tier.
I would go Booker because Priest at least had a couple decent matches in his reign.
Booker had a good feud with Batista.
Yeah, that's tough. I'd probably still lean Booker though.
Changed his whole character and became a king.
True.
Just to win the title, so. Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you. We can go Priest. So then,
wait.
Oh wait, you said Booker.
Yeah, Booker. Okay.
Yeah. No, I have met Booker. I just was
So then
looking at
Priest goes in
Priest.
group 6.
So Priest is in 6. Big E's in 6.
Yeah.
I put Bray in 6.
Okay. What about Big Show?
And Superstar. So how many is that?
That is 4.
Okay. Oh, and I missed one in Tier E. Mark Henry.
Yeah, he had the Hall of Pain,
Yeah.
and then he had an ECW reign.
I'd probably put Big Show and Mark Henry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Too. So how many is that? And then you can throw Psycho Sid in there.
No, Sid's in 7.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay. What did we do with Sheik and Andre?
Andre,
Sorry,
we never even listed Andre.
where did we put him?
He's not on any of the groups yet.
But did we kick him out, or is he?
He's got an X next to it. He got kicked out.
And what about Sheik?
Sheik makes it to group 8.
Okay. I couldn't remember. They were in my Tier D. It got me confused.
You said Henry and who else did you say?
Big Show.
I already had Big Show.
Oh, well, I said Sid, but he was.
Oh, okay. So we have one spot left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we have 2 spots left.
Okay. So I think so. What about the Miz? Did you put him?
Oh,
in?
Miz, yeah, Miz.
And Biggie, you put him.
Yeah,
there.
Miz, Biggie's in here. Yep.
Bray Wyatt.
Ray's in there. Yep.
Are you gonna put Cody in this, or you're not gonna put Cody in this?
I'll give you Cody. If you gave me Gunther, I'll give you Cody.
No. Well, okay. I'll say Cody can go up against any of these guys. So we got how many spots left? 1.
Yes, one more spot.
These are the rest of the guys in Tier D. I have JBL, RVD, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Dean Ambrose, Drew McIntyre.
I'd take Cody's reign over all those guys.
Okay, but well, I'm saying that out of those guys, are you gonna put in that group?
Probably RVD.
But he just double champ.
He was double champ.
I mean, that's
that lasted
something,
like
right?
a month
Oh,
because he gets busted for weed.
okay. He likes the weed.
I know he likes to stay off the weed.
But is that better than Rey Mysterio?
Ray had the magical moment at WrestleMania. Doesn't have an amazing reign with it. Then goes and win. I think doesn't he get it a second time? Yeah, he has a second world title reign.
Yeah.
And then he obviously
he beats Swagger.
Then he has the whole that's when he's rivaling with Kane, right?
That's when Kane thinks that he took out the Undertaker.
Yeah. So then he has the
But it was-
WWE Championship where he wins it at the beginning of Raw, loses at the end of Raw to Cena.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you RVD.
Yeah, I think RVD makes the most sense.
So he can go in 6.
He could have been like a top 4 group if he didn't get busted.
Well, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm not knocking him for it. I'm just saying that it knocks him.
Rest in peace, Sabu.
Now we got Group 5. Nobody's in Group 5 yet.
Okay. Well, do you want to put all those guys in there, or you got anybody low on your list? So we have
I think we've said everybody. We said Matt Hardy, right? Yeah, Matt Hardy's in Group 8.
Yeah.
We never marked John Morrison.
I thought we kicked him out.
No, he doesn't have an X next to it. He was in contention, but he's not in any of these groups.
Ah, crap.
Interesting.
He's probably gotta go in group 7 or 8. They're gonna have to move somebody up and around.
Yeah, so he's probably got to go 7. I wouldn't put him 8.
That's fine.
So who do we take out? You want to take out Booker since we had some controversy with Booker?
Yeah, whoever our last one.
So we'll
Booker
switch
can
that.
go up to. Booker can go up. You're
So
moving up, King.
who do we take out of 6 then?
Probably RVD, right?
Okay,
He was the last one.
he was the last one.
So he can go over to. So put him over in 5.
Okay. King, Booker.
Now double check and make sure we don't have any other guys like that. Because you're writing this all down. I just have my paper, so I can't see who's where and what. So
I think that's the only mistake, or the only left out.
we don't make mistakes.
We talked about JBL, but we haven't ranked him yet.
No, yeah, he's not gone yet.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Okay. Okay. So now we're in tier. I keep saying tier because of my
That's
tiers.
fine. You can.
We're in group. We're in group 5.
Yeah,
Right?
group 5. Yep. Which is probably where JBL goes.
Okay, I was gonna say because we got JBL. So you want to put JBL, Sheamus, Ray, Dean, and Drew all in there, or you got anybody else?
I'll put JBL and Sheamus in there.
Okay. Is there
Dean
anybody else
probably.
that's low on your list?
Dean. What about Diesel?
Why had Diesel high? I don't.
Diesel had one
He
reign
had a
for.
whole year
He had
reign.
one for 358. Dean has his reign for one for 83.
I mean, I gotta put Diesel over.
Yeah, Diesel probably goes to group 4. What about? I'll put Ray in there.
That's fine.
So we got RVD, JBL, Sheamus, and Ray. McIntyre has
We
2
got
reigns for
McIntyre.
298. He obviously had the pandemic reign where he was carrying the company.
Yeah.
And then he had the win at WrestleMania that gets cashed in on.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't put him much higher. What
Nah,
about Bobby Lashley
Bobby's probably in that same tier.
or an Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah, I didn't like Warriors' reigns.
He only had one, right?
Yes, he only won 293.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put
I mean, it's a
Drew.
decent reign, but it wasn't anything memorable. For what it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be a passing of the guard from Hogan, and it turned out to be nothing. So
Okay,
I can see both those guys being in
yeah,
there.
I agree. So that's 6.
So did you put Dean in?
Oh no, I didn't put Dean in.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just
No, I
asking.
agree with that. He only had 80 something days.
And then we also have Kane,
Ew.
who had the 1 day WWE title reign, but
Yeah,
had a decent world
that
title
hurts him a
reign.
little bit, but the world titles build him up back up a little bit.
So we also have a Ric Flair who had the 2 WWE title reigns,
Only got one more
but
spot.
nothing crazy.
I think.
Did you put Bobby in?
Oh no, Bobby fills that spot then.
You put the Ultimate Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors in. Yep.
Okay, read it to me again.
So you got RVD, JBL, Sheamus,
Yep.
Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre,
Okay.
Ultimate Warrior,
Okay.
Dean Ambrose. And then if we put Bobby or Flair or
Yeah,
Kane.
I would probably put Kane in there
Okay.
because Bobby had some decent reigns
He was also
once he came
pandemic era,
back.
Thunderdome era,
Yeah, I get that, but
and he had the ECW reign.
yeah, that used to never reign before. I think that helps
All
a
right,
little
so put
bit.
Kane in there. So now we're up to group 4.
So we probably need to put Flair and Lashley and Ambrose.
Ambrose already in 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lashley and Flair,
All right.
and then I'd probably put Cody here.
I agree with that. I can go with that.
So then so we've got, so if that's 1, 2, 3,
This
so
is
we
probably where
have,
Diesel goes.
8 spots in number 3,
No, we have
right?
6 spots. Edge and Gunther already there.
Who's? Oh, that's right. I forgot. So we have 6 spots over there, and we have 5 spots over here. So we have 11 guys left. So let's figure out who the 11 guys are,
It
and then we can figure out
is
which group.
uh, Pedro Morales,
Okay.
Randy Savage,
Okay.
Mankind,
Okay.
Batista,
Okay.
Eddie Guerrero,
Okay.
Seth Rollins,
Okay.
AJ,
Okay.
Daniel Bryan,
Okay.
Jeff Hardy,
Okay.
Yoko, and Diesel.
And Diesel.
Is that 11?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everybody.
Yep, that is. That's a tough one. To have Yoko and Diesel in my tier B.
Yoko had a dominant run, but it was a short dominant run.
He held the title for a decent amount of time.
He holds his titles for 280 days total.
He has a mania.
He has a mania.
Ooh, excuse me. Well, he has 2. He has 9 and 10.
Mm.
He loses at all of them, but I mean, technically he wins at 9 and then loses. But
I think Jeff Hardy needs to go in Group 4.
you don't think he's a Group 3 guy?
I don't think he's a Group 3 guy. There's too many other people that need to be Group 3 than Jeff.
I agree, probably.
I would
You got some
also,
hard ones.
as much as I hate to admit it, I would also think that Eddie is Group 4.
That's what I was going to say. You got Eddie, who just has the 1 ring.
Yeah. As magical as it was.
You got Daniel Bryan, who got hurt every time he had a reign. Besides this one with he loses to Kofi.
Yeah, that the Planet champion guy, whatever.
But he had a huge moment at
He had the WrestleMania 30.
WrestleMania 30. But
I think Batista needs to be Group 3.
yeah, I agree with that. Batista.
And Seth.
You want Seth in Group 3?
I think Seth
I
needs,
agree with that too, probably.
needs to be.
What about AJ?
Probably which is crazy to say considering he's a TNA guy, or at least he was a TNA guy. He probably needs to be Group 3 as well.
I'd say so. So how many is left in that one?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spots taken up.
And we have how many in the other one left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spots in each taken up.
So we got six guys left. We got Pedro, Macho Man, Mankind.
I could
Yoko
see Mankind in
Diesel.
4.
Yoko, Diesel, and who else?
Hold on.
Did you put Cody in there?
Yeah, Cody's in Group 4. So we have 6 guys left. We have 1, 2, 3.
We're supposed to have 6 guys left. I only counted 5 though, so I don't know who's the last one.
4, 5. Who did I say?
Because you put Seth down.
Yeah, I put Seth there. So I got Edge, Gunther, Batista, Seth, AJ in Group 3. I'm going to put Mankind in Group 4.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We got to decide where Diesel and Yoko go.
I mean, I got him in my second. I'd say put Diesel 4, Yoko 3.
Okay.
I went Yoko a little higher. He went invented 2 WrestleManias. I mean, that's pretty good, I think.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got one more spot in Group 4. And we still have Pedro and Randy.
We got Pedro, Macho Man, and Mankind. You did Mankind. Did you do Dana Bryan?
I did. Okay, so Daniel's the 3rd. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I didn't put it down.
Left. So there's 1 spot in 4
And 2 and yep, 1 spot in 4, 2 and 3.
So basically, we got to decide between Pedro, Macho, and Daniel who's going in 4.
Yeah.
Well, Macho probably Pedro.
1,000 days.
A long reign, but Macho had a pretty impactful reign. If we're just going on reigns, it's probably Pedro, Macho, and Daniel is going in 4. His reigns were
I could be okay with that.
amazing. But his moment was probably bigger than
Yeah.
at least Pedro's. I mean, Macho had a pretty big moment at WrestleMania 4. I think we got to go Pedro, Macho, and 3. Bryan, and just too many injuries.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
If he would have had a good reign after that WrestleMania 30, I think I'd have a different perspective on his World Championship status. Because not a lot of people remember WWE one.
All right, so that is all the groups 1 through 8 ranked or grouped up. 8 people each.
Awesome.
So the recap in Group 8, We have the Iron Sheik, Buddy Rogers, Great Khali, Jey Uso, Matt Hardy, Braun Strowman, and Dolph Ziggler. In Group 7,
Okay.
we have Jack Swagger, Christian, Kevin Owens, Psycho Sid, Goldberg, Alberto Del Rio, Sergeant Slaughter, and John Morrison.
Okay.
In Group 6, we have Big E, Damian Priest, Bray Wyatt, Superstar Billy Graham, Big Show, Mark Henry, Miz, and King Booker.
Yep.
In Group 5, we have RVD, JBL, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Ultimate Warrior, Dean Ambrose, and Kane. And then
Okay.
for the top seeds, Group 4, we have Ric Flair, Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, Jeff Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Mankind, Diesel, and Danny Bryan.
Okay.
Group 3 is Edge, Gunther, Batista, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Yokozuna, Pedro Morales, Randy Savage. Group 2 is Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, Bob Backlund, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Punk, and Jericho.
Okay. I like
And
that.
then the top seeds, Group 1, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino, who are all guaranteed to be number 1 seeds, Roman Reigns, Stone Cold, Rock, Bret Hart, and the Game Triple H. That is your groups 1 through 8.
Okay. I like it. That's pretty good. I like the way that turned out.
Yeah, I
So
feel
now
like
next time.
there's.
Oh,
I was just gonna say I feel like there's everybody's probably where they should be.
yeah, I think more or less. I think
You could
some of us are a
haggle
little
here and
high,
there,
but-
argue here and there.
Yeah. Now it's going to be hard to. Now we got to basically split the groups.
Yeah.
Pick the seeds, and then we'll have to make the matchups.
Yeah, are we doing
So,
1 versus bottom seed? Or are we doing how we doing the bracket?
so basically, the idea I think we're going to do next time is the first thing we're going to do is each group, we're going to take say the first group, who are the 1 seeds, who are the 2 seeds. Then the next group, 3 and 4,
Okay.
5, 6, and so on and so on. Then, out of the top 4, or out of each 4 little section, we're going to rank them in there, and that's how they're going to get placed on the bracket.
So then it would be let's say Cena gets overall seed number 1.
Yes.
Does he fight overall bottom 16? Or how do we do it when we get into the bracket?
I think to make it easier for us, so we don't get confused, well, I'll just preview it with Group 1. So you got Cena, Hogan, Sammartino, and let's say, just for argument's sake, Roman Reigns.
Okay.
That's your 1 seed. So let's just say it's Cena, Hogan, Sammartino, Reigns. That's 1 through 4.
Mhm.
Those are all 1 seeds. Your 2 seeds would be
Austin, Rock, Hart, Triple H.
Yeah, okay. So then, where Cena is on the bracket, Austin will be. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Where Hogan is,
So
Rock
it's like
will be,
NCAA
where
tournament?
pretty much. Where Sammartino is, Hart will be. Where Reigns is, Triple H.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then so on through each 4s. So like when we get down to Group 8 and it's the 16s, whoever the top 16 is will probably go with the top number 1 seed. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That way it's not confusing.
Yeah.
Because if we did it backwards, then it's going to get confusing, and then we're going to try to build this bracket weird. And I think it should just go, this section of the bracket's the top guys, like the 1s of each 4s.
Mhm.
Then the 2s of each 4s, 3s of each 4s, 4s of each 4s. And then matchups are going to be interesting too. So then we can somehow have some crazy upsets
Mhm.
if a matchup just happens to work out that way. So that top group's going to be your best guys in each 4s. So that's going to be technically your hardest group, probably.
Mhm.
and then the fours are the fours. Now that could work out for some people, and that could be a hindrance. So Cena's always going to go against the best guy out of the fours.
Okay.
But he's also the best guy. So you know what I'm saying? So it kind of evens itself out. Because if he's going against the worst guy, then what's the point? At least if he's going for the best, if he is the best, then at least it kind of works out that way, I think.
Okay. Well, that was quite the interesting first episode, I'll say that. A lot of crazy things said, some wild statements, some wild claims being made, but in the end, I do think that we got the right 64 in this bracket. So, do you have any final thoughts on what happened in that episode?
Yeah, I mean, I really liked it. I thought everything turned out good. I think we got the right guys in there. About killed me with that Gunther placement you had, but we'll see where he ends up in the bracket. But
I think he's got a good shot.
I'm used to your crazy takes by now,
Yeah.
so didn't hurt me too bad. But man, I really liked how everything went, and I'm really excited for the next episode we're gonna put out for this.
Yeah, I liked it too. I'm excited as well, and I hope you guys enjoyed it wherever you're listening on Spotify, on Apple Music, on whatever platform you listen to it. Make sure to leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.